Hey guys, look what I got. That's right guys, I got the UMX P-47 Brushless, the first 2S Warbird from Horizon Hobbies E-flite series. Enough of this talking stuff, let's open the box. Alright guys, as you can tell, this thing comes by itself. There's no radio, there's no battery, and there's no charger for this little 2S Warbird. Now, it does come with a little Velcro, but that's about it. Another important detail is that it comes inside the box with its own little transport unit, and you do not need to make any modifications to be able to utilize this as a transport holder. Now, let's take it out of this and get a closer look. Alright guys, as you can see, this thing is nice and scale, and it's got some pretty cool landing gear, which I will show you right now. These landing gear are pretty darn big for a UMX plane, and it's also fairly rare. I do not think there are any on the market, at least none that I've owned, that have a spring on it, which is super cool. Now, at first glance, the only thing that I do not like about it is that I'm not really happy about that black mark fresh out of the box on my brand new plane. But the rest of it looks phenomenal. We've got the 4-bladed prop. I guess it'd be nice to have a cooler looking spinner than that if I'm being really nitpicky, but the reality is this is a really scale looking 2S Warbird, and I'm really excited. This next part is for those of you who are wondering where the battery goes. And the battery goes on the underside here, much like the Champ and the original UMX Habu. The next thing we're going to do is do a comparison between the UMX P-47, that's 2S, and the UMX P-51, that's 1S. As you can see, the P-47 is a little bit bigger. That may actually be true based on the scale differences. I'm not positive. The one thing that really stands out is, well, there's two things that really stand out. The first is the wheels. The wheels are significantly larger on the P-47 than the P-51. Put these side by side here. The other thing, try not to bump those, is the fuselage. And that may again be a scale detail, but this feels pretty rock solid, and this feels rather flimsy in comparison. A video like this would not be complete without a direct comparison between this and this. As you can tell, the green is definitely much different. It's more of a olive color, really, versus more of a traditional green, dark green. And both have nice guns built into it. Both have that nice P-47 shape up front. And the top is definitely different. That's more the bubble top. I'm not a P-47 expert. I'm not going to pretend to be. But you can tell the canopy is definitely different. And as well as the other details. That one's got a railroad. That one looks almost like a, sorry about that, that looks almost like a Monopoly thing. You've got the railroad, and you've got the guy's hat. Yeah, hopefully that was funny. If not, sorry. And this one has, looks like it says it's the Deacon. I've got this all bound up now, and we're going to do a control surfaces test. So first up, we're going to check out the ailerons. Looks like we've got some good throw there. Now, I've got 30% expo on this, and I've got some dual rates going on at 70. the elevator now. Rudder, steerable tail wheel, of course. And let's give the engine a little test here. Alright, so everything seems to be working okay. Okay, let's give the motor a real test, not a wimpy one like I just did. Let's crank this thing up a little bit. Oh yeah, that thing sings a little bit. I'm excited to fly this thing. That concludes this unboxing for this new UMX P-47 Thunderbolt. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you want to see this thing in action. I should be getting a flight video up very soon. In fact, that's a very high priority for me. So, in the meantime, ask any questions you have about this plane, and I'll do my best to answer it for you. On that note, GB Linden out.